Hey everyone, it's Alex and welcome to this Marvel Snap new card release review. We're going to be talking about Frigga, and if you'd like to support my content, consider hitting that subscribe button, guys. I would sincerely appreciate it if we make our way to 100,000 subscribers. Frigga. Is Frigga good? I'll tell you what's good. The Spotlight Cache is good. You got Frigga, you got Copycat, you got Red Guardian. All three drops. If you're a surfer gamer, you are absolutely loving it. I mean, Frigga's probably cope and surfer, but that's a whole other discussion. But is Frigga good? Now, compared to Surtur, Frigga is not going to do what Surtur is doing. Surtur is completely warping the meta right now. It's absolutely gong show cracked. But I actually came away impressed with Frigga. I actually like this card. Whether or not it's like extremely good, I think we need to wait till the end of the week to see how the decks shape up, but honestly my impressions are the card's legit. I found it to be quite powerful. I found it to be quite effective, in particular with low costed cards like 2 costs or even 3 costs. You played on 4 with like a Thena and a Kitty Pryde style deck. Like honestly, the card was good. I don't think it's weak. I don't think it's underpowered. I think the combo potential is there. I enjoyed playing it, and I had a pretty good win rate playing it too. So like all things considered, Frigga passes the kind of the test. Like for me, it seems like a really legitimate card. I'm just not sure if it's going to be like, oh, these are the top 10 best decks, and this is the 12 cards in those decks. I don't know if Frigga makes that. However, potential in negative, potential with little movers, potential with pretty much everything. Like it is a great combo piece, and as a result, I would kind of lean towards rolling for her, especially if you don't have Red Guardian or Copycat, 2 excellent cards. Frigga feels like a great consolation prize, and I don't even think it's a consolation prize. I think this card might actually be very legitimate. All right, let's talk about the decks here. We're going to start with Friggin Thena. Now, right off the top here, a very interesting choice I made was to include Ravonna and Agent Venom, because naturally, if you Agent Venom a card, it's no longer applicable to the Ravonna effect. But what I found was that if I don't get Agent Venom on turn 2, I play Ravonna, and then all of a sudden everything becomes cheaper, and I could Frigga the Ravonna, get everything even cheaper if I needed to. It gave me a pretty interesting line. With the Agent Venom, if I played Agent Venom on turn 2, then I just didn't worry about the Ravonna Rank Slayer, and I just played the lines that way. Or if I even played Ravonna, there's a chance I had cards like Iron Man or Mystique in my hand that would benefit from the Ravonna play anyway. So I actually found them kind of functional together, although not ideal in some circumstances. So you could cut Ravonna if you want, or even Agent Venom if you want. But ultimately, I liked this deck a lot because you could copy the Thena, you could copy the Ravonna, play Ravonna back down again with Frigga. It was good. It was very good. And another important thing to consider as well is if you have Ravonna down, you could play Iron Man turn 4, and if you don't have the Mystique yet, you can actually copy the Iron Man back to your hand. It'll be still discounted. It's pretty neat. Cassandra Nova, an absolute winner here. If you play down the Cassandra Nova, she gets buffed with her power, and then when you copy it with the Frigga, you'll actually get the copied power back to your hand, so you get the double dip on the effect, right? Really cool deck, worked really well. I liked it a lot, and Frigga really did well here. I did like it. It performed exceptionally well. Friggin Movers, this is a really interesting deck as well, a little more difficult to pilot, and I have a great example of me playing against it. Honestly, it's a game that I lost against a player who piloted it to perfection, so you're gonna see it in those gameplay highlights. But honestly, it's good. You basically bounce around the Human Torch, and then you bring it back, you play it, and you Frigga the Human Torch at like the 20 power or whatever it's at, and then you Madam Web that away, and then you play down the Human Torch wherever you want, and almost like an insane Taskmaster play. Honestly, if you're someone who doesn't like Move, don't play it because it's still a big headache overall, but incredibly powerful. It wouldn't surprise me if this particular deck you see on the screen ends up being the highest cube rate version of Frigga. It's that good. I think it's legit. This is another one you can look towards playing. Now, I did do a little bit of coping, and I tried to do some Evo, and I thought to myself, okay, what if you Frigga something like a Scorpion, or what if you Frigga Sunspot, or what if you Frigga Cyclops? Now, in my experience, though, Cyclops was just too expensive. So you play Cyclops turn 3, you Frigga it on turn 4, you play Cyclops again on turn 5, you got the double pew-pews going, but that's your turn 5. And if you didn't get the Sunspot early out to kind of absorb your energy, you're kind of far behind. This deck, it felt like it was close to something cool. I was getting free abominations very frequently. It was messing up players playing Surtur. I actually had a great win rate against Surtur because of the Scorpion, because of the Cassandra Nova. That was all good and fine and dandy, but overall, I don't think the deck is particularly good. I just want to show you something that we tested. If you want to kind of give it a shot, play some Evo. This actually was way better than I expected. Friggin Ronan. What was cool about this was honestly, you could Grandmaster the Iceman, you could Grandmaster something like Baron, you can Grandmaster Master Mold, or you can Master Mold, and then you could Frigga the Master Mold, and you could just do crazy stuff like that. I really liked this list. It was surprisingly good. The only challenge I had was that like Ronan didn't quite compete power-wise with the Searcher decks. And Searcher's so incredibly popular right now. It's just like, it just didn't quite get there. And we think Alex Crystal, that's copium. Crystal was pretty good. With Frigga and with Grandmaster, their hands were stuffed like crazy the entire time. Crystal was basically drawing for us and not for them. I really liked Maximus. I actually frigged Maximus more than once, because you could play Maximus under Cosmo to not give them cards early, and then later on you can play the Maximus to give them the cards on turn 6 or 7, right? So I really did like this deck. Red Hulk could come out if you want, and you could include something like an Eliath, or you can cut Red Hulk altogether and rely on your Ronan combo. But I really do like the idea of having a backup plan to not drawing Ronan, because if you don't draw Ronan, the challenge is you can't Mystique anything and your turn 6 completely falls apart. You've got nothing, right? So I think the Red Hulk or some alternate win condition is kind of important. Ultimately, if you're looking at the Frigga, I do think that Friggin Thena is pretty good. I think that the Movers version is probably ultimately going to be the best, but I like the card. And so if you want to talk about like final review and stuff like that, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I like Frigga a lot. I think the card's worth having in your collection. I wouldn't be surprised if in the future there is a combo-centric deck that does make great use of this copying effect, especially when you have cards that like have on reveals that like have additional power that gets copied back to your hand. It is literally cloning VATS in card form. So I think the card has a lot of potential. I did come away impressed. I know Spotlight Keys are not something that are easy to come by, but in my opinion, I like this card and I want it in my collection. But if you want to be a little more careful, as always, wait until Monday before pulling the trigger. See how the best decks of the week shake out. See what, like, you know, how Frigga's play rate's shaking out. See if it's impacting the meta. And of course, Cozy and I will break it down on the Snapchat that releases on Monday as well. I got a bunch of gameplay highlights here that I think are a lot of fun. I think you guys will enjoy them. Hope you enjoy those gameplay highlights. Iceman gameplay. Believe it or not, this is a Ronan cook. I'm not suggesting you play it, but here we are. Oh, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't we want our Grandmaster to get completely owned? Did they get rid of the card that we hit with the Nova, by the way? They're playing Arishem, Sag.
Oh, snap.
Nice. Man, we kind of need to draw something.
Enchantress.
Okay, classic tempo Enchantress gameplay. Spider-Ham. I think we're Cosmo here. That's a misery gameplay. Is that part of their deck? That's actually in their deck. Oh, Legion what hit? What got hit by Iceman? Maximus Frigga? We can force him to draw later on. Ah, good old Sandbar gameplay. There's Ronan. We can Mystique Max. Or we can just slam Hulk, honestly. Nah, Mystique Maximus. Straight up go mid.
There's no stream.
That's a bit of a derp play, honestly. We're getting the dub here against this Arishem gamer. You love to see it. Frigga making some magic happen with Maximus. Can you believe it? Frigga Maximus getting a dub. Let's go. Is another Arishem gamer? No? Okay, nice. We're not playing against an Arishem again, guys. It's exciting. It's good news. You love to see it. Got some Thena gameplay. Oh, it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Okay, do we do the Cassandra Nova Frigga or the Cyclops Frigga? It's a good chance this is bounce. 6 cards in deck. 0, 6, 4, pew pew, 2. I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna go Cassandra Nova Frigga because it's 6+ additive. Let's do this. Now, obviously, I love Cyclops too. All right. It's one of these games, is it? We copy the Cassandra Nova, who now starts at 6, goes to 10. There's the Frigga gameplay. Got some rock slide action. Bro. I think we do this. You know what? No. I want the +1s. Hopefully these are 2 cards that have been negatively impacted, so we get a discounted abomination. Uh-oh. It's not the end of the world. A-bomb at 2. Still pew pew though. Pew pew here, slam this. Dub. Possible victory formation here. We're still floating, +1 there, pew pew. This is not bad. They're going to be encouraged to slam a lot of power, right, maybe? No, they're just gone. All right.
Victory.
All right. A decent Frigga game, honestly. Again, it showcases why straight up copying a card like Cassandra Nova is so good, right? All right, let's go Ravonna Rank Slayer here to start. Let's get some Rank Slayer gameplay happening here. Let's do this. Base goes to 2. We copy with Frigga next. Could Frigga the Iron Man? Let's see. Frigga Iron Man turn 5 is slow. Because we can Frigga this now. Pop this. Yeah, I like this better. Iron Man's good too, though. Casual 2/5 Thena. I ain't mad. Let's do this. We top deck Mystique. Iron Man Mystique to finish. They're gone. All right, see ya.
Victory.
I mean, yeah, our line was pretty good to start. I guess they just lose. I mean, it looks pretty good. All right, we got the Thena play here. Zebu turn 1, which means we are against a Surtur deck. A lot of Surtur cringe occurring. So we're going to do the Ant Maze because Frigga will copy the power. Good to know they have SK in their deck. I hate hot locations so much. These hot locations need to go away. Could copy the Kitty Pride. Let's copy the Thena. I probably could have frigged Quantum Tunnel, honestly. Everything's a pretty decent hit. Let's send Sable through. I think they're gonna change it though. But to flip that location would means they have to play into it and fill the lane. I regret spending 5,000 tokens on my ultimate armor variant, by the way. Glad that bug still exists. Oh look, it's Surtur. No way I would have thought that was gonna happen. I sincerely did not expect Surtur gameplay. That's not true. I did expect Surtur gameplay. Okay. Nico Derp. Got some crossboners gameplay. Okay, so they're going to throw down power here at the very least. We know that. Yeah, so they're out. They're out. We get the dub. Yeah, beating a Surtur deck's solid, though. Let's go. Oh, we got some Raft gameplay? I'm in. So this deck, so we're trying different versions of what we believe will be good with Frigga, and here we're trying to use a lot of cards that really benefit from the copying side of Frigga. Even something like a Ravona being copied by Frigga makes everything one cost, basically, right? So we don't get that here. Do I fill this? I don't know if I fill it. We'll do this order. I kind of want this 6-drop, though. Oh, magic. How dare you? That's some heartbreaking gameplay right there, folks. Absolutely heartbreaking gameplay. We do have Mystique Iron Man, though. I absolutely love Ravona Rank Slayer, man. Love Ravona. Very underappreciated card. Have I got my Lapras EXs? Yes, I do have my Lapras EXs. I do. I actually got them in back-to-back packs. I wish I was recording. It's kind of silly, but that's exactly what happened. Ooh. Mystique. Frigga. This is good because it's going to copy the Mystique effect, which is going to be the Man of Iron. This is actually pretty dirty here, guys. Claw comes down for free, by the way. Or just the second Mystique comes down. They're beasting. Aranya? Jeez. Well, multiple Iron Men in the form of Mystique left. That's it. That's the Friggin Move, man. It's a great play. It's a great play. Can't argue it. It's great. The Frigga Human Torch. It's good. Let's see. I think they move Human Torch mid and drop the Human Torch here. Well. Whoops. Saj. Alright, we lose. That's some good Frigga gameplay, man. That is a great example of what Frigga can do. Oh, look, it's Sanctorum gameplay. This is so exciting. We're going to play the Agent Venom here. I love Ravona Rank Slayer here, too. Oh, cringe. Whatever, we'll deal with it. I think... Do we Frigga... Oh, come on. I think we could do Frigga, the Ravona, which is kind of interesting. But no, we just do this. Oh, we got some Surtur gameplay. Oh, bro. See ya. Nice? Nah, it's not that good. Okay. I got the Punisher? For what it's worth, Claw wins mid. Claw's really good mid. No one expects Claw gameplay. Nobody expects Claw gameplay. Plus, Cassandra Nova messes up their deck a little bit, right? It's not a Tuma. It's not a Tuma. We got a surprise play Claw. Oh, Mystique is so sexy, but can't do it. Can't do it. Also, Ravona is like, gets messed up by the Agent Venom. It's like one or the other a little bit. Whatever. Man, how did these cards not get hit by the Cassandra Nova? How's this happen? Are you kidding me? Oh, it sucks not playing Claw. Yeah, we ended up winning anyway, I think.
Iron Man.
60, yeah, we win tiebreaker. Kind of crazy, honestly. That game was a little frustrating. But Frigga, once again, man, copying Cassandra Nova, that's no small feat, man. That's good. I'm kind of coming away impressed with this card. I feel like people are going to be low on it. I think I like it. And, of course, the card I wanted to play is gone. Oh, they probably needed that. They're playing Scream. We Master Mold Frigga, or we Grandmaster. I think you Master Mold Frigga, and then you play the Grandmaster after. Oh! Sandbar! No! I can't believe it! This big Sag for them. They're gonna get sandbarred. That's unbelievable. Big yikes. Because I Master Mold and Grandmaster? That's disgusting gameplay. Okay, I respect the Silk. I'm gonna hold on to one mold, I think. Oh no, my mold gets sandbarred too. Oh, that's actually sad. We'll do this. This is so awful for them. Whatever, I was gonna Grandmaster one of them, but we can do that later. Y'all have Juggernaut. Scream does not take the hit there. That's right. Scream nerf being felt right there. And everything is cringe. Play it here. Oh, come on. Nasty. You know what? No. Mystique right, Max left.
We are the future.
Okay, that's a lot of that's extra power at least. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Friggin Ronan. GG's. GG's. Got the dub. Got the dub. What are you laughing at me for? I'm sorry. Look at this. We just actually drew the top of our deck. Oh my god. Oh. Who would have ever have thought an Armor Bucky Barnes gameplay? Guys, I am blown away right now. I was not expecting this Bucky Barnes bot like armor gameplay. This is crazy. What is their actual plan? Like I just don't see their win line here. I don't see how they're gonna clap our cheeks. They're gonna try to. They're gonna try and clap with thy cheeks, but I just don't see it, friends. These bots need to be stopped, apparently. These bots have absolutely zero chill. Oh my god, this has got to be the dumbest bot game I've ever seen. He just carnaged Colossus after playing. It's like they're actually, and they're snapping on me. What is happening here? Okay, this is wild. I don't even know what to make of this right now. This is absolutely wild. This is bonkers, friends. This is absolutely bonkers. I don't even know what to say. This is such a dumb game. What's your play here? Oh, Pro X. What could I possibly do to win that location? I wish you had not played Professor X. Claw, please? Ah, that sucks. Okay, Sage sucks there. Johnny is cooking so hard right now. It's actually insane. It is legitimately insane. You could claw here, but you just Iron Man into this. Johnny, it's time that you leave. That's gotta be one of the worst bot games I've ever seen in Marvel Snap's history. That was so unbelievably stupid. But I'm putting it in the YouTube video because I played Frigga and you guys can't stop me.